Alright, I'm back. Let's get ready to open our very first box of sealed product on this channel. Gonna start with something a little less desirable. I'm going to go ahead and hit up this Core Set 2021. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe. Tell me what you're looking for in here. And yeah, let's get to cracking. So we're looking for, I was going to pull up what the top cards are in this set. Because, I don't know, I've been out of the game a little while. Haven't really played since Theros. But here we are, we're going to crack some packs. You see that looks like that's Chandra right on the cover. Good Core Set pick. Let's see, anything right off the bat out of these commons to pay attention to? Doesn't look like it. Got some Cultivate, Soul Seer. Alright, so our rare is Teferi's Ageless Insight. Legendary Enchantment. Ooh, look at the little new rarity foil. Basic land and a token. Alright, let's just keep going. See what we get here. I always open that first pack nice and neat because I haven't opened these before. Cancel, alright, so we kind of have a feel. Titanic Growth. Hunter's Edge. Kite Sail, Rain of Revelation, Havoc Jester, and a land. Fabled Passage. Tap, sacrifice Fabled Passage. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Then if you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. Alright. Nice little fetch card. For basic. Searching for basic lands. Alright. Little color fixing. Radiant Fountain. Alright. Mistcast, Valeriana's Devotee, Thrashing Brent, Conspicuous Snoop. Play the top card of your library revealed. You may cast goblin spells from the top of your library. As long as the top card of your library is a goblin card, Conspicuous Snoop has all activated abilities of that card. Interesting little goblin choice. And then we got another non-basic land, another zombie token. Alright, let's just keep cracking. So what's your favorite card in this set? Go ahead and hit me up in the messages below and tell me what you like. What are you building in Standard these days? Duress, loving that. Nice little Standard staple. Another Conspicuous Snoop. We got us a foil rare. Basri's Lieutenant. Vigilance, Vigilance, protection from multicolored. When Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if you had a +1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance. So 1 white and 3 colorless. And he's a foil, nice and pretty. A very good looking foil too. Looks like Magic might have stepped up their foiling game some. So like I said, I've been out for a little while. It's been about 4 years since I've actually played any Magic. So forgive me if I'm mispronouncing some of these cards. I've been a little out of the loop. Ooh, Tormod's Crypt is in Standard. Loving it. Furious Rise, Watcher of the Spheres. And then looks like one of our rare lands right now. Temple of Triumph enters the battlefield tapped. When Temple of Triumph enters the battlefield, scry 1. Okay, so this is a redo. I think I remember those guys. Blooming Sands, foil non-basic land. Got another non-basic common in there. And our token. I love my lands. They're my staples. I mean, there's 1 or 2 decks out there, I think, that are landless dredge or whatever, you know, vintage or legacy. But you know, other than that, lands are your staples. So anytime I see lands, I'm really excited about them. Ooh, we got us a mythic. Fiery Emancipation. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to that permanent or player instead. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to that permanent or player instead. Wow, 6-drop though. Enchantment. Well, I'm guessing, well, we need our little mythic pile. Make sure we're not off screen. Alright, we're a little bit alright. Got our basic land. Alright, Fiery Emancipation. Is that card going to be any good? Does it have any... I mean, 6-drop makes it not legacy playable. Can't think of any ways to really cheat it out. Which also makes it not modern playable. I guess I could see it going into some EDH decks. Or Commander, whatever you guys call it today. I prefer to call it EDH. Alright. Legendary Enchantment, Sanctum of All. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library and or graveyard for a shrine card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, that ability triggers an additional time. Interesting. And let's see, where were the shrines at? Was that Champions of Kamigawa, Betrayers? I know they had some shrines there, or were they called Hondens? Maybe it's like Zendikar block, they had some older shrines. I don't recall. Again, been out for a while. Alright, let's see. Sanctum of the Waters Calm. Garruk's Uprising. Tide Skimmer. Alright, here we go. Volcanic Solvo. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. Volcanic Solvo deals 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. And it's 10 colorless plus 2 red. So you can play it for 2 red if you got a pretty beat stick force on the field. Got a foil Blood Glutton. Lifelink Vampire for 5. Alright. Actually got a garbage card. Alright, ripping through. I mean, it's a core set. Nothing too fantastic yet. I am digging the appearance of these foils now, though. And as I'm going through here, you know, I've been out a minute. If I'm missing something, go ahead and let me know. Hit me up in the comments and tell me what it is. Joel Rael Monvuli Recluse. Okay. Legendary creature, human druid. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. 4+2 green until end of turn. Creatures you control have a base power and toughness of XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Alright, so you can make a bunch of tokens massive. Guess you could use that to save your team too. Is this a... have a base power of XX. Okay. So I'm trying to think what kind of ways to really manipulate that. It's not like you can do it multiple times. That's a cool looking token, huh? That cat token. Alright. Oh, that cat token's pretty dope. Okay. Interesting. Ranger's Guile. Dub. You know, cards I'm familiar with. Obsessive Stitcher. Chandra's Pyroling. Siege Striker. Here's my rare. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. I love this card. Wow. I wonder if it... is that seen standard play today? Because I love that card. And got us a foil. Read the Tides. Choose one. Draw 3 cards. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. For 6. No way to cheat. Use both those abilities. I don't know if you do. I don't know what standard's holding. I'm always trying to find ways around the effects. So, obviously, I got a bunch of product there. If you don't watch the other video, I'm going to open up all those boxes. I'm only opening the core 2021 right now. And then I'll do another video for each one of those. If there's something you want to see or a box you want to see me open, let me know. Ghostly Pilferer. Whenever a Ghostly Pilferer becomes untapped, you may pay 2 colorless. If you do, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, draw a card. Discard a card. Ghostly Pilferer can't be blocked this turn. Whew. See shenanigans. Got a foil, Temple of Mystery. Loving it. And then Thornwood Falls. And a Night Token. Alright, well, I'm assuming there's Planeswalkers in here since they have them on the cover of the packs. Haven't seen one yet. I'm not upset about that foil land, though. Again, I told you lands are pretty much my niche. Hooded Blight Fang. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. Alright. And it's a 1/4 for 3. Seems pretty fun. Loving it. I bet he's seen some Standard play. And if he's not, tell me why not. Because, again, I haven't played Standard, but I would have drafted him. Built around him for sure. Turn to Slag. Portcullis 5. Where is it? Alright. Indulging Patrician. Volcanic Geyser. Love it. Hope to get a foil of that guy. Lifekin Avenger. He's pretty dope looking. Temple of Mystery. Non-foil. Alright. Ripping on through. 1 Mythics so far. Decent assortment of foils. A couple of rare foils too already, so guess I can't say it's a bust. I don't know if I hit the jackpot card because I wasn't smart enough to pull it up on the computer before I started. Here we go. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Flash. Ooh, black with flash. Alright. For 1. Loving it. Whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+2 and has Death Touch. Tell me that's not beast. Ooh, I want a lot of that one. I like that card. I love my cheap 1-drops that do more than just be a 1-drop. It's got flash. It mills. Not that we're worried about the mill, but that fills up the graveyard, which gives it its perk that makes it big. Chandra's Magmut. Pretty dope card. Is this something new? Am I missing something there? Elemental Dog. Is that some special artwork? Am I missing something? Hit me up in the comments. I'll probably research it after this video because I'm curious about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to set them aside because I don't know if I've seen anything like that yet. And that is just a common. Alright, here we go. We got us a rare Radha, Heart of Keld. Legendary creature, elf warrior. As long as it's your turn, Radha, Heart of Keld has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands from the top of your library. 4 colorless, +1 and 1 green. Radha gets +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the number of lands you control. And it looks like if you have enough land, you can do that multiple times. So you can... So that has some playability. I don't know about it. And it's a 3-drop. That's not bad. It's pretty expensive for the ability. So I don't know how much value that might have in like Standard. I mean, you are getting a 3/3 with first strike on your turn. In red-green. It's an elf. I don't know. That's interesting. Unsubstantial. Carrying grub. Sublime Empathy. Choose 1 or more for 6. Counter target spell. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Target player draws a card. Okay, that's pretty crazy. And for 6, which is a lot, but it's got a whole lot it can do. There's some shenanigans you could build into that card. What are you doing for 6? Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Got a nice little pile of wrappers built up. Alright, let's just rip through these comments. Ooh, shock. Alright, so there's a decent burn package for standard. Alright, Kervik the Spiteful. Other creatures get -1/-1. Love it. That's a black beat for real. Okay. Start ripping through these. Just gonna pop the commons to the side and the uncommons down unless I see something. Read off these rares. Spark Hunter Masticore. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Protection from Planeswalkers. 1. Spark Hunter Manticore deals 1 damage to target Planeswalker. 3. Spark Hunter Manticore gains indestructible until end of turn. Love it. Love it. That's a good card. If he sticks, it's pretty hard to get rid of, right? Okay. 3 cost. Colorless, yeah. Fits in any deck. Great for draft. Necromentia. Choose a card name other than a basic land card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles their library, then creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card exiled from their hand this way. Exiled from their hand gets them a token. That's a dope looking land. So that is kind of special, right? We're going to have to check that out because it's got some flair to it. This must be some alternate artwork, right? Palladium Mirror? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chromatic Ori. Mythic. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Tap, add 5 mana, colorless mana to your mana pool. 5, tap, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Sounds like fun. And then we got a rare Cultivate extended art. Love that. Love what they're doing with this artwork. Alright, well I know what one of the... So Garruk Unleashed, because we got his token. Alright, let's keep ripping. Peer into the Abyss. 4 colorless and 3 black. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, rounded up each time. Oh, this guy's a mythic. Alright, let's keep rocking. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to have to come back through and check these for their artwork because now I'm starting to realize that there's some alternate artwork in these that I didn't notice before. 9 lives. Hexproof. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. Interesting. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. And it's hexproof, which means I can remove counters from it if I have an ability to do so. Alright. So that could be fun. Meteorite. Yeah, there's some 9 lives again. That's a cool looking token. Cultivate. Alright. Containment Priest. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is. I know it's not a... I know it's a reprint. Necromentia, which we did already. That forest is dope. I'm telling you, I love land. I love land. See if we can rip through these and find some swag. Jorel, so Jorel Monvuli Recluse. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that because I don't know. But we did her already. We got her earlier in the pack. Temple of Milady, love it. Revitalized foil. Alright, we're ripping through. Looks like we got about 8 packs left. I don't know if I hit any gold mine pieces. Maybe that chromatic ori something. Again, I'm so out of the loop right now. Oh, what do we got? We got Prismal Might. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Up to 1 target creature, meaning you don't have to fight it. Oh, that swamp is dope. Okay. Yeah. Do those come in foil? Because I'm also a foil whore, so... Shacklegeist. Flying. Shacklegeist can't block. Oh, Shacklegeist can block only creatures with flying. Tap up to tap 2 untapped sprites you control. Tap target creature you don't control. Alright. Foil rare, Conspicuous Snoop. So that's my 3rd Snoop. Alright, let's keep going. Lore Scale Cuddle. Alright. So Standard's got some stuff in it right now. Ruined Halo. That's a reprint for sure. Okay. Here we go. Vryn Wingmare. Remand. Lore Scale Cuddle. Sanctum of All. Legendary Enchantment. Oh, this is that first card we got. Perfect. Alright, so 5 packs left after this one. Fabled Passage. Sacrifice, search the library. Alright, we got that one in the beginning as well. That's that search for a basic land. If it seems like I'm being rushed a little bit, I am. My camera only lets me record for about 30 minutes. And I glanced at it, I got about 5 minutes left. And then it'll just cut off on its own. And then I won't get to do any recap. Maze Mind Tome. Tap, put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Scry 1. 2. Tap, put a page counter on Maze Mind Tome. Draw a card. When there are 4 or more page counters on Maze Mind Tome, exile it. If you do, you gain 4 life. Okay. Transmogrify. Exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. Exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. That player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. Ooh, I love it. For a token deck where you're running only tokens, like 1 or 2 beat sticks of man, shenanigans. Loving it. Transmogrify shenanigans. It also works to get rid of an opponent's card, but I want to use it to cheat out some big old nasty behemoth. Ooh, Chandra Heart of Fire. +1, discard your hand, then exile the top 3 cards of your library until end of turn. You may play cards exiled this way. Chandra's Heart of Fire deals 2 damage to any target. -9, search your library, or search your graveyard and library for any number of red instants and or sorcery cards. Exile them, then shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn. Add 6 red mana. Okay. Foil Life of Promise. Basic land token. Okay. Rewind. Alright. This is a pretty one. Liliana's Standard Bearer. Flash. When Liliana's Standard Bearer enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. Okay. And it's a creature zombie with Flash. Allows you to draw X cards. Love it. Jungle Hollow token. Alright, quick recap on the foils. Got a pretty low grip. Got me a nice little island. Got that rare Conspicuous Snoop. That Extended Art Cultivate. Temple of Mastery, which I love. And then this Basri's Lieutenant, which is just a beautiful card. Again, don't know if there's any value. The Mythics, we got Chandra, Heart of Fire. Chromatic Ori. Fiery Emancipation. Rares, I'm sure there's something in here that's good, but I just don't know what I'm looking at. But a couple of lands for sure, which I'm always excited about. A couple legendary creatures. I love the Scavenging Ooze. I don't know if he's seen any standard play today or not, but yeah, so that's Core 2021. That's the box, 36 packs down. If you like this content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook. It doesn't matter. Those links will be down below. Also, stay tuned if you want to see any of these boxes opened. These videos will be coming up shortly. Obviously, I haven't opened them yet, so I have no clue what's in there. Thank you so much. Shout out to my local card shop, Dragon's Den, here in Stockton, California. That's where I bought all this product from. It's just a plug because, you know, they're my local shop. For no other reason. I didn't get any discount or anything special. But, yeah, thank you guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to open up some more boxes. And if there's something you want to see me open, let me know. I'll see if I can't hunt it down and we'll open it. I do want to open some older boxes. You know, maybe some Innistrad or World Wake or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I need subscribers. Tell your friends. Hook me up. Alright, you guys have been awesome. Stay tuned. More boxes to go. Alright. Peace.